Got another noteworthy document, Preparedness for a High-Impact Respiratory Pathogen Pandemic. Anything out of the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security is sure to be globalist trash. And of course, note the date, September 2019. Interesting how so many documents of this nature came out just preceding the great pandemic hoax. I'll just go, I wrote a few points that I just highlighted. I'll go over it. It discusses the necessity of having a means of mass vaccination and discusses the need for recruiting social scientists essentially to get people to cooperate with mandates. It blames climate change on viruses, so there's always that tie-in that they always go for. And of course identifies national sovereignty as a problem that makes pandemics worse. That's right, free nations result in human death. So we have to remove national sovereignty. It talks about how it sees a need for using the media to increase trust in government. Interestingly, it admits that there is no evidence for mask efficacy. On page 60, it talks about there being a deliberate release and or the potentiality for that, and that what that could look like is there'd be higher concentrations of illness in a certain area. Not higher concentrations of illness, but more pronounced symptoms, which I don't know about you. I think I've seen that. I think I've noticed that there have been certain groups of people really were just floored by this, and others kind of got the sniffles, and then it was, no harm done. They're saying that would be indicative of a deliberate bioweapon release. It also discusses using community influencers to get people to go along with morally questionable things. And finally, using religious values or community, cultural values, and specifically referencing third world nations, but just also in general, using values, kind of weaponizing them against the people. Sort of like here, what we heard is, well, you do want to protect your neighbors, right? You wouldn't want to hurt them by not getting vaccinated and following our dictates, that kind of thing. So, really interesting. It's up on nwodocuments.com if you want to have a look at it.